Welcome. I'm Paul Howard, president of the Osher Lifelong Learning Institute at George Mason University. I'm delighted to open the 2021 OLLI Mason Scholarship and Award Celebration. Thank you all for participating in this very special event. This is the 30th year OLLI Mason has been offering educational, cultural, and special programming to local experienced adults. We believe our programs are a gift OLLI Mason provides to the people of Northern Virginia. OLLI Mason was founded in 1991, inspired by the Fairfax County Commission on the Aging and visionaries Catherine Brooks, Lillian Spiro, Ken Plum, and Shirley Fox. It began its journey as a learning and retirement center with just 100 members, operating and teaching out of one room in Mason's Commerce II building. Today, 30 years later, the Institute has burgeoned into a multi-campus operation with some 1,100 members across Northern Virginia. What is most astounding is that OLLI Mason is member-created and member-run, relying on highly capable and talented volunteers for operational programming and teaching functions. Last year, at a time of pandemic and unique challenge, our member volunteers pulled together 418 educational, social, and cultural opportunities across 4 terms. They did this despite this historic pandemic. Most of the offerings were converted on short notice to online learning. All served as a lifeline to our demographic, older Americans who found themselves isolated, stuck at home, trying to avoid the serious health risks associated with COVID-19. I am deeply grateful to our member volunteers and our dedicated staff who helped us all become Zoomies without years of pilot training. All of our members are deeply grateful to George Mason University, without which OLLI might not exist. Mason steadfastly contributes teachers to OLLI classrooms as well as extensive facility and technical support. Mason, along with the endowment from the Bernard Osher Foundation, enables OLLI to fulfill its core mission, providing lifelong learning to our 1,100 members today. As a token of our gratitude, OLLI Mason's board of directors, its charitable fund, and its members provide awards each year to Mason programs and students, our way of saying thanks to the departments at George Mason that support our facility and contribute teachers to the OLLI classrooms. Our thanks to the hundreds of OLLI members who contribute to Friends of OLLI each year and fund these awards, strengthening those bonds with our Mason community. Throughout the years, you have donated more than $228,000 in support of students like those we honor today with this celebration. Your OLLI benefactors, the OLLI benefactors, are the ones who make the Mason Awards possible. You are the reason we celebrate today these deserving young Mason students who have been chosen by Mason departments to receive a Friends of OLLI scholarship. These Mason scholars are the beneficiaries not only of hard work, but of the unique synergies I hope I've illustrated this day between OLLI and George Mason University. Better together. Kudos to all. Thank you very much.
Hello, I'm Mark Ginsberg, and as Provost of George Mason University, I am delighted to participate in the 30th anniversary OLLI Mason Scholarships celebration for the Osher Lifelong Learning Institute here at George Mason University. OLLI Mason has been an integral and important part of our university community for more than 3 decades. What a gift you have been for us at Mason, to our university, our faculty and staff, and our entire Northern Virginia community. OLLI Mason has been a lifeline for area residents, in particular seniors in our community. And especially this past year, as so many of us have been stuck at home waiting out a pandemic that has so tragically claimed so many lives. A pandemic that's been particularly dangerous to those of us who ourselves are older Americans. Over the decades, OLLI Mason has been a key part of our university's strategic plan to extend our learning mission into the communities here in Northern Virginia that many of us call home. And what a success has it been, offering a first-rate educational, cultural, and social program to local retirees and others in our community. You know, OLLI Mason sprang from humble beginnings in 1991 when it was a learning and retirement institute with just nearly 100 members, one part-time staffer, and only 14 classes housed in one classroom in Mason's old Commerce II building. Today, OLLI Mason is booming, spanning our three campuses, Mason Fairfax, Mason Loudoun, and Reston, and offering over 600 courses, lectures, excursions, and events each year to more than 1,100 members and still growing. Our university's support for OLLI Mason runs deep, not only providing facilities and technological supports, but producing, as we have, 20%, and it's sponsoring with our faculty and other staff members at the university, 20% of OLLI's classrooms. I really am proud of these instructors for taking time out of their very busy schedules to provide such an important public service and an important educational service for and by our university, and to nurture this indispensable synergy between George Mason University and the Osher Lifelong Learning Institute. They do it, yes, for the sheer love of teaching. They do it also for the sheer love of learning. And we are deeply proud of those who have participated. Some of our longest standing Mason instructors are also part of the most prominent courses that OLLI Mason offers. I'm particularly proud to say that my colleague and wonderful friend and former Provost Emeritus Peter Stearns, routinely graces the OLLI lectern by teaching history courses as part of the OLLI program. And I know that our former presidents, Alan Merton and Angel Cabrera, also routinely provided classes for OLLI. And frankly, I'm pleased to say too that I also regularly have provided classes through the OLLI system and have always enjoyed my participation, teaching and learning with and providing opportunities for sharing of information with my colleagues from OLLI. Our commitment to teaching at OLLI is the main reason we are here today, to honor our impressive young Mason students chosen by our faculty to receive Friends of OLLI Scholarship Awards for academic achievement in 2021. These scholarships are provided to Mason students by OLLI Mason's Board of Directors, and we're deeply grateful for your generosity, for helping to support students here at George Mason University. And also to say how proud we are and how pleased our university is to continue to participate in collaboration with OLLI in your programs. What an honor it has been to be part of this celebration of excellent teaching, wonderful programming, student scholarships, and 30 years of lifelong learning together. We at George Mason University thank OLLI for your wonderful synergy with our university and for our partnership and ongoing collaboration. We wish you a very happy 30th anniversary and many, many more decades of success in the future. Thanks again so very much. Great to be part of this. We couldn't be more proud of your many efforts. Thanks very much.
Hello, I'm Jennifer Desano, Executive Director of the Osher Lifelong Learning Institute at George Mason University. I'm honored to be here with you today on OLLI's 30th anniversary to celebrate our 2021 OLLI Mason Special Grants and Student Scholarship winners. We have many awards to celebrate today and scholarships for dozens of students. Following my announcement, Angie Taliber, our Development Committee Chair, will share the list of student scholarship awardees. As an added treat, we have asked select Mason deans and scholarship awardees to share with us thoughts on what the OLLI Mason Awards mean to them, and we are especially excited to hear student plans for the future. Their remarks will follow the scholarship roll call. Turning to the Special Grant Awards, I'd like to begin with the OLLI Mason Pathways to Achievement Scholarship. OLLI Mason launched this award in 2017 as a way to recognize a student who has successfully transferred from the Northern Virginia Community College to George Mason University to advance their studies. This award supports a groundbreaking partnership between Mason and NVCC to help students seamlessly transfer to a four-year program and complete bachelor degrees. The OLLI Mason Pathways to Advancement Scholarship shares this vision, providing crucial funding to help more transfer students achieve their educational dreams better jobs, and better futures. Next, I'd like to announce that OLLI Mason is awarding for the 5th year in a row a special grant to the George Mason University Libraries. The connections between OLLI and Mason libraries runs deep. Library staff and resources have helped so many OLLI instructors and members develop curriculum for classes or conduct personal research. Library staff have also conducted tours of collections and numerous presentations for our membership. The award monies we provide Mason libraries have traditionally been used to fund an annual intergenerational oral history project, a collaboration between Mason professors, students, and OLLI members who present memories of their direct involvement in key historical events, videotaped for historical archive. OLLI support of the Mason libraries is well deserved. Finally, I'd like to announce our special award to the George Mason affiliate Fall for the Book, a nonprofit literary arts organization. Fall for the Book promotes reading at all levels by sponsoring a variety of year-round talks, readings, and activities. As OLLI Mason members know well, Fall for the Book hosts a book festival each year, introducing local and world-renowned authors to our community. Many of the Fall for the Book events are held at OLLI, allowing our members to interact personally with their favorite writers, learning more about their histories, craft, and writing projects. Fall for the Book is invaluable to Northern Virginia and the OLLI community. Thank you for your contributions to our program.
I'm Angie Taliber, Chair of the Development Committee in charge of fundraising at OLLI. I can't tell you how wonderful it is to be part of this celebration. I can speak on behalf of the OLLI membership that we are so pleased that Friends of OLLI funds can help so many deserving Mason students realize their dream of a higher education. OLLI is thrilled to recognize the scholars receiving these awards today. Our awards are divided into 4 categories, 3 of which are named after key founding members of OLLI. The Catherine Brooks Award is named after the visionary behind OLLI. As the chair of the Education Committee of the Fairfax County Commission on Aging, Katherine had the keen foresight in 1991 to establish the first Learning in Retirement Institute in Northern Virginia. Appropriately, she served as first president of OLLI and provided years of organizational leadership. The Shirley Fox Award is named after a dedicated Fairfax community activist who not only helped establish OLLI, but also served as the first vice president of the Learning in Retirement Institute, as well as other OLLI board positions. The Abe and Lillian Sparrow Award recognizes the work of a dynamic couple who not only provided legal counsel in the early days of OLLI, but also clinched an agreement with George Mason to facilitate the Institute on the university campus, the lovely Tallwood location we occupy today. It is fitting today to explain the significance of these awards as we celebrate OLLI's 30th anniversary and reflect on our history and founding members. Without Catherine Brooks, Shirley Fox, the Sparrows, and many committed volunteers since, OLLI would not exist to stimulate and nurture the intellectual curiosity of older residents in Northern Virginia. Without further ado, I will now announce the names of the recipients of the OLLI Mason 2021 Scholarship Awards.
OLLI Mason Pathways to Advancement Scholarship, Nina Marie Avedisian. OLLI Directors Discretionary Awards, Kara Crawford, Department of English. Allison Meskel, Department of English. Madison Gaines, Department of English. Grace McGiffin, Department of English. Ayandullah McDole, Department of Cultural Studies. Myrene Yabut, Schar School of Policy and Government. Travis Hicks, Facilities. Brett Spencer, Facilities. Sarah D. Alexander, Facilities. Kristen Hinders, Facilities. Danielle Nolan, Facilities. Catherine Brooks, Scholarships. Carol Petty, Department of Sociology and Anthropology. Rachel Barkey, Department of Psychology. Jane Song, Department of Economics. Nathan Goodman, Department of Economics. Sean Bertzy, Department of Philosophy. Benjamin Tellis, Department of Philosophy. Matt Zavitz, Department of Philosophy. Ravan Baksa Uzkan, Department of Religious Studies. Kathy Lee, International Center for Applied Studies in Information Technology. Tuminjav Klan Sobsor Buram, International Center for Applied Studies in Information Technology. Sarah Abbas, Jimmy and Rosalind Carter School for Peace and Conflict Resolution. Shirley Fox Scholarships. Taylor Rutter, Department of Criminology, Law and Society. Danyon Cho, Department of Criminology, Law and Society. Austin Miles, Volganel School of Engineering. Michael Reif, Department of Physics and Astronomy. Erdeyemi Orlan Rewaju, School of Biology. Constance Owens, Center for Health Policy, Research and Ethics. Abe and Lillian Sparrow Scholarships. Christina Bardwaj, School of Music. Eduardo Farjardo, School of Music. Skylar Fitzgerald, School of Theater. Cecilia Kleeman, Department of History and Art History. Desiree Hampton, Department of History and Art History. Edwin Delgado, Department of History and Art History.
Congratulations to all these wonderful scholars.
Thank you, Osher Lifelong Learning Institute. I'm Mark Rozelle. I serve as Dean of the Schar School of Policy and Government here at George Mason University. And I know you know that we are big fans of OLLI. We have several faculty members who have been regular teachers in OLLI courses over the years. And I always hear incredibly positive feedback from them. I think you know what is the joy of any professor, really, and that is having a classroom of interested students, people who are really deeply engaged in the subject and appreciate getting the learning that they're able to receive from faculty and to engage with each other in the world of ideas and have productive discussions, trying to move forward an understanding of many of the critical, for us, policy, government, international affairs issues that are confronting the nation and the world these days. So my faculty are very enthusiastic, as you know, those who have participated and come back time and again. So thank you for giving them the opportunity, and also thank you for giving the opportunity to a number of our doctoral students who have taught courses in the program in the past. One of the unique features about our PhD program in public policy, for example, is that it is a professional degree program, and so the PhD students don't really have an opportunity to be graduate teaching assistants in undergraduate programs, as is the case, say, on the Fairfax campus in our political science PhD program. And so the OLLI program has given them the opportunity to get real teaching experience, which some have used to showcase that they have been able to teach successfully in the past, and it's helped them with their career objectives. And more than anything, we really appreciate the scholarship support that you have provided. So one of our students this year, I know, is the beneficiary of the current scholarship. And this is just something I feel very strongly about as a dean, trying to help our students give access to education to people who otherwise would find it very, very challenging without some form of financial support. And so the scholarship money does make a big difference. Scholarships change people's lives. They really do. It did for me when I was going to college, various sources of financial aid and the like that enabled me to pursue my educational passion and ultimately my career. So I thank you for that support, and I look forward to our continued cooperation with each other. Thank you again.
Hello, my name is Katherine Lee, and I'm a Master of Public Policy student at George Mason University. I was recently informed that I was a recipient of the Osher Lifelong Learning Institute Mason Scholarship Award for my work with Professor Stephen Ruth at the Schar School. I've been assisting Professor Ruth along with another student in his work related to the International Center for Applied Studies in Information Technology. I assisted Professor Ruth this last semester in updating his database titled Dangers and Policy Concerns of Modern Technologies. I've also been working with Professor Ruth to research existing information on the role of educational technology in carceral settings. As an MPP student, my area of focus has been policy reform related to offender reentry. As a result, this research, in coordination with work I'm doing with Dr. Faye Taxman at the Center for Advancement of Correctional Excellence, has been an exciting and integral part of my George Mason University education so far. It's given me the opportunity to explore my interests in advancing my knowledge in the area of criminal justice reform through research and exploration. It's hard to express how thankful I am to be a recipient of the OLLI Mason Scholarship Award. In addition to being an honor, the financial award will help subsidize my education and relieve some of the stresses of being a working graduate student. I want to thank those specifically who fund, award, and support the OLLI Mason Scholarship Fund. Thank you so much for your support and recognition.
Hi, my name is Madison Gaines. I am a creative writing major with a double concentration in fiction and poetry, and my Mason experience was shaped by research. Creative writing and research aren't usually found in the same sentence, but at Mason, I was able to make that possible. In the fall of 2018, I received a grant from the Office of Student Scholarship, Creative Activities, and Research to conduct original research entitled Illuminating Biracial Identity at the Juncture of Social Science and Poetry. I then presented my research as a series of poems at the 2019 Cultural Studies Association Conference in New Orleans. Currently, I'm working on producing a collection of short stories that will explore the perseverance of Black women in the face of racial violence throughout history. I am graduating this semester, so I will continue this research and this writing in an MFA creative writing program in the fall. Since I am currently in Virginia and my MFA program is upwards of 8 hours away, I plan to use this money from this scholarship for travel expenses. I'm also a tutor in the Mason Writing Center, so I'm saving up money that way, but every little bit counts. Moving across the country is a very stressful experience, but this money from the scholarship is going to ease a lot of that stress. So I am very grateful for the scholarship, and I'm excited to use it to begin the next chapter of my life. So thank you.
Hi, my name is Sean Bertzy, and it is an honor to be able to say thank you for the OLLI scholarship. It'll certainly help me pay for textbooks and a little bit of tuition as well. Currently, I'm in my second year of the Philosophy MA program at George Mason University, where I'm concentrating in ethics and public affairs. That's where most of my interest lies, is in political philosophy, but I'm recently found myself more interested as well in topics relating to sexuality, gender identity, and also race. So I'm hoping to explore those as my program continues. I did my undergraduate degree at George Mason University. I did it in English with only a minor in philosophy, but I decided to continue philosophy in my master's. Hopefully I can continue it even further with a doctorate in the future, where I'm hoping to be able to study in Switzerland. And beyond that, potentially a career in academics or even in the Foreign Service. I'd just like to say again, thank you very much for this honor. I greatly appreciate it, and I'm looking forward to continuing my studies at George Mason University. Thank you.
Hello, friends. I'm Rick Davis, the Dean of the College of Visual and Performing Arts, and it's my great pleasure to be with you today virtually as part of this celebration of OLLI and the OLLI scholarship support that you have so generously bestowed once again on our students in CVPA. We thank you so much for your generosity and for your vision and for your belief in the value of an education in the arts and helping make that possible for some very, very deserving students across our college. I also want to take just a second to say how deeply we appreciate our relationship with OLLI, with all of you individually and with the organization itself. OLLI forms some of our most loyal patrons, and we love coming to teach and offer performances and classes and special experiences, whether it's around a specific program at the Center for the Arts or in the college, or whether it's a more informational type of class. Over the years, we've had such great experiences, and persevering through the pandemic and looking forward to getting beyond when we go forward into this next season, whenever that turns out to be true. And I'll say, just on a personal note, it's one of my greatest pleasures as a faculty member at George Mason University to engage with you all, to engage with OLLI on subjects as various as Shakespeare and the Greeks and theater history, musical theater. Had a wonderful time with our production of Rags 2 years ago now. Has it been that long? A year and a half ago, where we had several wonderful encounters with you, and you came and supported the production so wonderfully. And I know that our faculty across the college really enjoys their engagements with OLLI. So it's a wonderful two-way street. It's a two-way boulevard between CVPA and the Center for the Arts and the Osher Lifelong Learning Institute. So once again, thank you so much for your support, and I look forward to seeing you either through this medium or hopefully soon in person once again. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Dr. Linda Monson, Director of the School of Music at George Mason University. I want to thank our wonderful OLLI members for your tremendous support of Mason Music with your gifts of scholarship support. We are so very delighted to announce 2 outstanding young artists as the OLLI scholarship recipients for the upcoming academic year. Eduardo Fajardo, Jr., flute performance major, and Christina Bardwaj, Jr., piano performance major. Eduardo comes to us from West Orange, New Jersey. He is a first-generation Salvadoran American, and he's an active performer in the flute studio of Professor Juliana Nickel at Mason. He is active in the Wind Symphony and Symphonic Band, also serves as a librarian for these ensembles, and Eduardo has been chosen as a Mason Music Ambassador. He is so very grateful for the OLLI scholarship support for the upcoming academic year. You will be hearing him perform in a moment in a beautiful work by Aram Khachaturian, a work entitled Adagio from Spartacus. And the pianist for this recording is Christina Bardwaj. Christina, our second OLLI scholarship recipient, is coming to George Mason from New Delhi, India. She came to the U.S. to pursue the Bachelor of Music in Piano Performance. She is in the studio of Dr. Anna Balakarskaya. She was featured last year as a soloist with our Mason Symphony Orchestra, and earlier you heard her perform in our grand piano celebration. Today you'll be hearing her in a solo piano work, a wonderful work by Franz Liszt entitled Paraphrase on Verdi's Rigoletto. And now please enjoy these two marvelous performers, Eduardo Fajardo and Christina Bardwaj, the OLLI scholarship recipients. Thank you.
What a fabulous performance, and what a wonderful scholarship ceremony this has been. I am Mason President Gregory Washington, and I am delighted to close out the OLLI Mason Scholarship Celebration. Congratulations on 30 years of providing lifelong learning in Northern Virginia. OLLI Mason helps fulfill the university's mission of providing educational opportunities for all members of our community, each year offering more than 600 classes and events to enrich the lives of retirees in Fairfax County, Loudoun County, and throughout Northern Virginia. These opportunities have been particularly welcome this past year when we have been limited in so many of our activities. Our OLLI students are tremendous supporters and ambassadors for the university. Over the past 30 years, OLLI Mason has given the university over $250,000 in Friends of OLLI scholarship and grant monies. Your Friends of OLLI donations fund the scholarships we've celebrated today, and for that, we thank you. Your generous support invests in the futures of bright young adults as they strive to achieve their dreams of graduating and launching successful careers. And congratulations, too, to our scholarship recipients. You were chosen by your faculty and departments to receive these special Friends of OLLI Scholarship Awards today. Be proud that your hard work and determination are paying off and that you have the OLLI community assisting you along your journey. I also want to thank the Mason professors who make the time to teach our OLLI courses. By sharing your expertise, you enrich the public. You create goodwill in the community. You help us reach a segment of the population who might not have tapped into all that Mason has to offer. The students and instructors who take part in OLLI are a shining example that the quest for knowledge and the thrill of learning are truly lifelong endeavors. I wish OLLI Mason a very happy 30th anniversary and many more decades of success.